Hi, good afternoon. So I've got a word to the men in business, especially the young men in business, those that are just trying to set up their businesses, to grow their businesses. I've got a word for you. My brother, if you do not want to be frustrated in business, if you do not want to fail before you even start or close down your business before you even go far, if you do not want that to happen to you, if you do not want to be discouraged and to feel like you're not doing enough and to feel like you are a failure, do not compare your business growth to that of a woman. Do not. All right? Do not. You may have the same shop with a woman, you may be selling the same things with a woman, but do not try to compare, because I know a lot of women will not like this, but the truth is most businesses that you are seeing by women are being sponsored by men or being supported by men. There's a man somewhere that is trying to support that business or trying to hold that business together, or at least they are getting some form of support from a man. All right, but with men you only have yourselves. All right, if you fail, it's on you. You make a loss, it's on you. Sales are bad, it's on you. Sales are good, it's on you. But for women, if it's a terrible month and I am unable to make like good sales, I am able to tell my man to say, okay, things are not going well, I will not be able to pay the rent of my shop, and the man will be able to support me. All right, I need some more money to make some more orders, a man will be able to support me. But a man has got only himself. All right, so if you are a person, especially who does not have a job, you are only depending on your business, it's understandable that your business will grow slower than that of a woman, because you are not incurring the same expenses. It is possible for a woman to run an expense-free business. All right, it is possible for a woman to run a business where every time she makes a loss, she has a man to compensate for it. All right, every time she makes a loss, she just makes the phone call. She has somewhere to go and cry to, and that loss is compensated for. But for a man, you make a loss, it's on you. All right, so men work twice as hard as women. We don't like to accept this in the feminist era, in this era of I am an independent woman, I can do it all by myself, I don't need a man. In this era of strong iron ladies, strong iron women, we do not want to accept this. But the truth is, women get a lot of support from men, and some do not just disclose it. They can be on the social media flaunting their businesses and making it look like they have done it all by themselves. Meanwhile, there are men in the background that are supporting those businesses. So if you are a man, please do not compare the growth of your business to that of a woman. We get support. All right, and you are hearing this from a woman. Right, we get a lot of support from you guys. And again, the expenses are not the same. Sometimes if a woman may be married, for example, right, and the man might not be giving her money to run her business, but a man might be paying for her personal expenses, like paying her rent, paying her children's school fees, buying her groceries. So the only expenses that she has to incur with her money are the business expenses. But for a man, if you have a shop, you have to pay the rent of the shop yourself, you have to pay the rent at home yourself, you have to take kids to school, you have to do this, you've got a lot of expenses. So if your business is growing slower, please take it easy with yourself, understand yourself, be kind to yourself, and understand that you are a man. You've got more responsibility than that of women. Do not be deceived by what we are seeing to say women are prospering more nowadays, businesses for women are growing more nowadays, they're growing rapidly nowadays. Yes, they are growing because we have some support, and you men do not have, most of the times, you do not have someone that can give you free money. You do not have free income. The money that you have is that you work for. If you do not have a side hustle, aside from your main business or maybe employment, then you are doomed. But for us women, we have some free income from you guys. So